Hi guys, welcome to episode 3 of Very Random Podcast. I'm happy that I'm being consistent with this. I'm almost never consistent with anything in my life. Okay, so I actually just saw an Instagram bio that was something like, welcome stalker with a winky face. And I don't know. Why do you think, even if I'm stalking you, why do you think I find you attractive? I might just be wasting my time on Instagram, which in most cases is true. It doesn't matter how you waste your time, right? When you're wasting it, just do whatever the fuck you want to do. The main purpose of wasting your time is because to procrastinate your assignments. So it doesn't matter how you do it, you just have to be in a position to procrastinate your assignments. So that's all that matters. Also, I've started reading Oscar Wilde again. Like I've read only Canterville Ghost by Oscar Wilde. And now I'm reading The Portrait. Is it The Portrait or The Picture? Oh my god, I'm terrible at this. Wait, let me check. I don't want to be wrong about this. Picture, glad. The Picture of Dorian Gray. I've started that, and I just feel like Oscar Wilde is a very powerful author, especially because I think he's one of those authors who can say the most controversial statements, but then when he'll put his perspective on it, when he'll kind of not even justify it, when he'll just put his views on it, he has the power of changing what you think. And I think that's the most powerful anybody can ever get. Like imagine having the ability to change what somebody believes about something, somebody's perception. I think that's the most powerful you can ever get. Yeah. And especially in today's world where everybody has their own opinion, it's just kind of very radical. And I think that's the most powerful thing to have as a human, to be able to convince people, to be able to change what they think. And yeah, it's very cool. And also his stories are very cool. I loved Canterville Ghost. Like I think I've read it like 3 or 4 times. It's such a cool book. It's like only a few hundred pages, so I just finished it in one go in a few hours. Such books are very cool. And I have like comfort books. I often reread. That's with everything. I think a lot of people have it, right? Comfort shows, comfort books, comfort videos and stuff. So yeah, I have comfort books. I have my comfort series is BBC Sherlock. My comfort books, I think Canterville Ghost, I'll say. Also, of course, Sherlock, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And I'd say those. And The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. And The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, I think they're amazing books. You should have a go. I just recently saw, I think a couple got engaged on Harry Styles' tour. I don't know where, but that happened, and he saw it, and he was like, "You just got engaged? Oh my god, I might cry." That is so cool. But that's so cool. Imagine how he would have felt after that. That's like so cool. And also, What Makes You Beautiful was playing in background. Like, that's the best way to propose to somebody, man. He's literally on love on tour right now. But whoever did this, that couple, that they are genius. They are genius, whoever did this. That's like the best. That's the best way to do it. Great job. I'm very happy for them. Yeah, it's like I think I really like to see such happy things. It kind of makes me like restores my faith in humanity. For somebody who watches crime documentaries and listens to 911 calls to pass her time, I think I do need some reassurance as a human. But you know what? This is actually very strange that how watching criminal documentaries and stuff has become so normalized now. Like, I'm not saying it's weird or creepy or anything, because when I watch it, or when almost anybody who watches it, they don't particularly like it. They don't like the crime, right? That just make us crazy people. No, we don't like the crime. We like it when criminals get caught. I think we like to see how they get caught, how justice was served. But it still just takes so much toll on you, man. And I think now this stuff has so much. This is a whole world of its own. There are so many people who are covering different aspects of crime, not just law, not just the legal stuff, but the psychological stuff, the hearings, the everything. There are some trials that literally the whole country is invested in. There's a channel called JCS Criminal Psychology that I'd really recommend to anybody who's in the psychological aspects of interrogation and just the psychological criminal psychology, basically. Very cool. It's like a very structured and well organized documentary regarding suspects interrogation, and the dude only speaks when it's necessary, and he has a very good sense of humor. I think a sense of humor in when you're talking about something criminal, when you're talking about true crime, and you manage to have a sense of humor that is not offensive, is very cool. So I think when you're watching something as serious as How to Get Away with Murder, and there a character cracks a joke, so it's like it's more like a relief, because there are so many serious things that are going on there, like literally murder and everything, and court trials and everything, and it's just I think it's just crazy. So I was actually when I was watching How to Get Away with Murder, I was actually very shocked to see that first year students were hired for a criminal law firm. I was like, how can that happen? Does this happen in US litigation? Like, does this happen there? Is this normal for first year students to get in a firm? Because it's not normal here. How can that happen? Like, do they already know a lot about law? Later I watched an American lawyer's reaction to the first episode. I'll link the video down. I think it was legal. So he said he was ready to throw hands while he was reacting to that episode. He's like, this doesn't happen. She's not teaching them anything. What is going on? First years don't get into law firms. This doesn't happen. This is not real. It was kind of a relief to me personally. I was like, oh gosh. Okay, so yeah, I was right in getting anxious about this. Okay, so yeah, don't let TV shows blind you. You know, whatever they've told in How to Get Away with Murder about getting away with murder, don't try it. Don't try at home. Don't. But I think it's a It's a cool show. It's like so. It's so such a pain in the ass. Some shows are like there's just so much going on that it kind of leaves you frustrated. What the fuck is going on? You're just seeing and you're like, what the fuck just happened? And I don't know. It's a nice. It's in a weird way. It's a nice feeling. It's entertaining. Yeah. Now with every day, I feel like artists and makers are losing their creative liberty, sort of, because anything comes up and people just want to cancel the whole platform or all the creators, all the actors related to that work. I think this happened with the Empire also, right? I don't agree with the perspective that they've shown in the series, but then do I want to cancel the whole platform for it? Maybe not. I mean, they created a piece, they created a creative piece. You can choose to not agree with it. You can choose to not show your children that particular thing if you think it will influence their opinion, if you think it will influence the younger generation. That's what I'm talking about. Because the Empire, I think, is a series that presents an opinion in front of you, how such a naive young boy was put into all the misery that comes with being a king, that comes with having an empire. And I think Anmol Jamwal, while doing a review of the series, put it very clearly in words. He said, dude, Hindustan was not your destiny, it was your greed, and you didn't mind killing thousands in the process. So when you're having an internal fight with yourself over how so many people are giving their lives up for you, and how you might not deserve to be that special or on that position, how you're just another human made by the Almighty, and then you still go on to wage a war, you still go on to go on a war, and you still go on to kill 1,000 people, 1,000 lakhs, I don't know, people in the process, just to acquire an empire because your father made you dream of having it. It's not your destiny, it's your greed. I think I'm going to stop now. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day. Bye bye. Have a good day.